Join us today on the channel where we've got the Resistance fighting off against the UCM in some Dropzone Commander. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel with myself Sophie.
And me Alex.
And we've got something special today that I have been looking forward to. You've been looking forward to this?
I've already had a go, but I'm looking forward to playing it with you.
Yes, that is in fact Dropzone Commander, as you can probably guess by the fact you're here. We're super excited. It's a new game system for me. I've had a few games off camera and I'm really enjoying it. Alex has got me into it, so... Yeah.
We gave you the sales pitch of it costs 30 quid to get an army.
Yeah.
And that worked. I think we did that and then just played a few games in front of you.
Yeah.
And
that'll do it. I got FOMO.
She's got to think it's her idea, you see.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. All right, guys. Well, I'm running the Resistance today, and
I'm running the United Confederation of Mankind, or the UCM. Hoorah.
Less of a mouthful. I like the UCM. Hoorah. Yes, in fact. All right. Well, enough preambling. Let's get on with some lists.
Okay, so the lists. I'll run through mine first.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So yeah, I'm running the UCM, the very basic faction. We don't do anything special. Everyone else is an exception to what we do, basically. Running through battle groups, I have a command battle group that has a Wolf LAV in it. That's my commander. It's a little jeep, and he's a level 2 commander, so I'll get a few additional command cards out of that. He'll be transported in a Raven light dropship. I then have 2 frontline battle groups. Those are the infantry ones. So each one going top down is a Condor that has 2 APCs, that has 3 bases of Legionnaires and 3 bases of Legionnaires. That is 1 infantry battle group. The other one is identical, except it's 2 squads of 2 run 2 squads of 3, just to make points work.
It sounds like you're describing a cake.
It is. This is how the cake works. We build up from the foundations up to the Condor at the top. So those are my frontline battle groups, and then I have 2 armor battle groups. They are both identical. So in those we have 1 Condor. No, we have 2 Condors, transporting 3 Sabre light tanks and 3 Rapier anti-air tanks. So all told, 2 armor, 2 frontline, 1 command battle group, so 5 battle groups, 5 activations, and I believe I'm just shy of 1,000 points. There'll be, as always, the full list in the description.
That's right, that's right. And in fact, with the stats available on dropzonecommander.com.uk, you can follow along at home with any rules, interactions, yes. Etc. So, my Resistance.
Resistance.
980 points. I couldn't quite fill it, but close enough. So we'll start off with my HQ battalion that has the level 2 hovercraft commander, and it also has the big Napoleon heavy tank that looks like the Mammoth tank from Command & Conquer. And I'm going to do all the voice lines. I was playing Command & Conquer last night because I saw these. I was like, armor superiority.
It is very CNC vibes, isn't it?
Exactly. We've then got 1 armor battle group, and that consists of a hovercraft with 3 AA technicals in it. And that will also have, I'm trying to remember this off the top of my head. I'm going to double check the list. I might slightly get the battle groups, not what I've written. But we will also have the auxiliary interceptor, which is, I love that model.
That's such a cool model.
Yes. I can't actually remember the name of it.
Tempest Interceptor, I think.
Oh, it's Tempest.
Possibly.
Yeah, so one of those coming in. And then we've got 2 infantry battle groups, each with a Voidhawk dropship. I think I'm getting the names right.
Voidhawk's your bomber.
That's right. Yes, Lifthawk. So, and they will have 3 of the Jackson APCs with 2 infantry in each, for a total of 12 bases. All my dropships will be upgraded for AA guns, and yeah, so it's kind of the basic starter army with a couple of little bits swapped in and out. A couple of things to note with the list is the hovercraft move on, even though they're not in dropships, they move on the table edge. They do ignore the rule, and the AA guns can move off and disembark and fire. essentially from the hovercraft.
At a -1 rather than a -2 as well, I think.
That's
so
right.
not bad.
That's right. Other than that, no real special rules, and I think that's me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, I was going to say we are deployed. We're not. That's not how this game works. But we have our table, as you see. We have this urban battlefield, or soon-to-be battlefield. We are playing Bunker Assault. So there are 3 garrisonable buildings, which contain objectives. One here, and one here. All 3 are large buildings, so they are 30 hit points and armor 10, so they're quite tough to kill. And they all contain 1 open objective, so if you hold that at the end of the game, it's worth a victory point. In addition, at the end of the game, which is in 6 turns' time, whoever has the most points worth of models within 6 inches of one of these buildings gets another 2 victory points, unless it's been levelled, which it might, in which case they get 1. So there's a possible 3 points per building, but it will become less as they start collapsing, which I'm sure they will. Sophie giggling maniacally. Again, deployment, there isn't really any other than we're playing opposite table corners, so I'll be coming in over here, and Sophie will be coming in over there, moving in up to 12 inches along, which is conveniently what these tiles are. And that's it, that's the preamble. There is a roll-off to see who goes first. We add our command value to this, but we're both command value 2, aren't we?
Yes.
Cool. We re-roll the case of ties, a 6 always wins, so I win, and I'll go first.
All right, you join us in Battle Round 1. We're going to call them Battle Rounds. That's the term. I don't know if they've got a proper one, but that's one we're used to. So, Alex, you took priority. Where was your first move?
So I've brought in Armour Battlegroup 1. So these 2 Condors have come forward. They have landed. We have disembarked with our rapiers, moved along the road for 2 additional inches of movement up to here. They're not going to shoot anything. There's nothing I can see that I really want to shoot at. And my sabres have disembarked, moved a little bit to thread the needle between these 2 buildings and shoot at Sophie's bunker.
Pew, pew, pew.
We should say, obviously in Dropzone you activate a squad 1 at a time, sequentially within a battle group, but where we can, we don't like this because the order doesn't really matter. I think the rules actually say to do that anyway. So I'm going to fire these 3 sabres. They're going to fire at your building. They hit on 2s because it's a building, 4s because they're disembarked. So that is a hit, strength 10, armor 10, so that'll be a damage and a collateral token on that building base.
Wonderful. So we are going to use these to count.
Yep, and then just stick one of these on for a collateral.
My
Probably did that
nails.
for you, couldn't I?
My nails. I need a man. There you go.
Very nice. And that is it for that battle group.
Okay, then in response, I drove in my hovercraft from the side here. We're not disembarking. We've not got any juicy AA targets, and neither are we going to. Oh, what? Yeah, no, because they're 18-inch range with countermeasures. So, Alex, in response.
So I'm going to bring in my other armour battle groups. I'm going to come in from this corner here. I'm going to land a Condor. I'm going to then disembark 2 and move 4. So I'll bring in my AA guns. Do I want the AA at the front? Actually, watching this flank's probably a better idea. We'll go this way. So disembark 2, moving over to here. Is this a mistake?
Good.
Who knows? And then the other half of the battle group is the Sabres in their Condor, which will come in and land here. What's the collective noun for Condors, do you think? A roost?
A roost of condors.
Yes.
Yes, so, so while Alex is moving, I am going to move.
Okay.
So,
I will be putting a couple of railguns actually into that building, because from here, driving around the corner, I can see it.
okay.
With 2 of them.
Okay, very good.
So I'll quickly do that for you.
Yes.
So 2 shots, again, looking for 4s. That is a hit. And energy 10, armour 10, so that is another damage and collateral. And I'll do a collateral for you because you have long nails.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we are then going to move on with one of the troops transport. So we're going to move on 16 inches from the edge, and we are just going to pop along to here.
Remaining aloft.
Remaining aloft, yet just still hiding from those AA guns, and hopefully next turn getting into that building.
Very good. I'm going to mirror that with my larger infantry. No, my smaller infantry battle group. This one is carrying 2 Bear APCs, each with 10 guys in it. And we're just going to come in and hide somewhere, because your AA is range 18, isn't it? Other than your interceptor, which we'll have to deal with later.
That's right.
So we're going to come in just over here, hugging that building, and hopefully sitting outside line of sight.
Very good. Okay, and then, what do I need to do? No.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna be reckless. I like being reckless. So we are going to move in 16 inches over here with, so we need to go from the table edge, and yeah, we're gonna go in with my HQ Battlegroup.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to fly in over here.
And that's carrying your Napoleon, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, interesting.
It is. Now, the AA guns are out of line of sight.
Currently.
Am I within 18 inches of you? I don't think I am.
18 and 4-inch move, so 22. No, they will not be able to reach you. These ones, like as the Condor flies, still no. So I will not be able to shoot that turn
Lovely.
before it moves.
And 18-inch range on those weapons, no. But do you know what?
What?
We've got to put some shots into your building, you know.
Excuse me?
Exactly.
How dare you?
Exactly. So
I assume you've got infinite range with...
36 inches.
Oh, you're easily.
Yeah. So we're going to start off with the rockets hitting on 2s, which hits.
Very good.
And damaging on 2s, yeah, so just 1 damage, no collaterals.
1 damage. We are counting up for simplicity's sake.
Yeah.
So 1 damage on that building.
The 2 AA guns hitting on 2s, and on 4s we're looking for, so 1 more damage.
1 more damage, no collateral.
No collateral.
Excellent.
And these are just the heavy machine guns hitting on 2s. 2 hits, we need 5s. So no more.
No more.
No more.
Okay.
And then we've got our hovercraft.
Yep.
So just coming in, this is our command.
Do you want a hand?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
went
let's
here.
go. Yeah.
We went here.
Very good.
Okay, that's mine.
Cool. I'm going to do a very quick activation, which will be my Commander Battlegroup, such as it is. So my Raven will come in, moving only 12 so we can disembark. We're going to touch down where the camera can't see us. This is probably really exciting to watch.
Haha.
We will land there, and then we'll hop out with our Wolf LAV Commander, and we're just going to set up so we can basically give commands to people next turn, should it be relevant. You can only give commands within command range.
Yes. And then just to finish off that turn, I am going to come in with my second lot of troops here. 16-inch movement, again staying aloft. I'm not dropping troops yet.
Okay.
And we're going to put some action into that building. So we're going to go the other way around this time, so to keep it simple, we're going to kick off with the machine guns.
Okay.
So hitting on 2s.
Nice.
Very nice. 5s to do anything. Oh, 2 more.
Okay, it's taken 4.
And the AA guns. Nope.
Nope.
And the rocket is going to hit. And that is going to be 1 more and a collateral.
1 and a collateral, very good. It's taken 5, we'll stick a collateral marker on it so we don't forget.
Well, I think that's going to be the end, isn't it?
I'd like to activate my other infantry.
Oh, go on
then. Okay with you?
Go on then, I'll treat
Are
you.
you sure?
Yeah.
Do I want to? Yes, I do. Where do I want to go? I don't really want to be spotted out of the air. Your AA guns are range 18.
Yes.
You can move 9 with a hovercraft.
10.
10, and then disembark, so 12, so dear, 30-inch flight range.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Ruh-roh.
Rut-row indeed. What do we want to do? We will come in and we will remain aloft.
Oh, danger,
possibly
Will
against our better
Robertson.
judgment. And
The reason it's danger is because I still have an interceptor ready to come in next turn. I can't quite come in this turn.
indeed, we'll come in and we'll just go hide behind this building. I think again, hiding all my models from that camera.
Yeah. Right, where's Alex's models? Should we roll some collateral?
Yes. Do you want me to do it?
Yes.
Okay, so 2 collateral on this building, so 2/4 hits, so a 6 will do some damage. Nope, so they both go away. And 1 on my building. Nope, so it goes away as well.
Lovely.
So,
Right.
we can go into turn 2. That was nice and straightforward.
Oh, how pleasant.
Yes.
How pleasant.
Roll for priority.
Yes.
So we draw, so we re-roll.
What?
Okay, so we draw, so we re-roll. All right,
Okay,
so
so
we draw, so we re-roll. Okay, you win. Do you want priority?
No, you win. I rolled a 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I looked at the wrong dice. I win.
Yes.
I would like priority, please. So we're into battle round 2. I have priority, but Sophie, I understand you played a card first of all.
Yeah, I played Shock Assault. It's one of those where maybe I should have saved it. Actually, on hindsight, it's one of those. I think it's when you draw it, you play it though.
Yeah, I think so.
So I just moved up my commander. We had some influence range.
Yeah.
So
for those who don't know, it lets a squad activate now, basically. So as soon as you play it. So all Sophie did is just move her commander from wherever it was before to hide behind that building and extend its influence range out to other units. I then responded, because I know there's an interceptor coming in, with my smaller infantry battle group. So this Condor that was hiding behind the building has now moved over there. It has landed. One APC has moved to there. I'm not doing this on purpose, honest. The troops have then got out into this medium building here. And then the other APC is also hiding from the camera behind those trees. Infantry jumped out, gone to that building there. So we are posted up with our rocket launchers when stuff comes closer. Sophie, what are you doing in response?
So I've activated my armor, my HQ battle group. So that's already activated. It can't activate again.
But this can.
But the dropship has moved down, and we've kind of played my hand early. But I decided to put the Napoleon there. So we've got the Napoleon tank here, ready to stick some shots down over here, and then we've also had the interceptor hiding right behind a building, and I've managed to thread the needle coming in, flying over this building.
Yep.
And then I've gone 18 inches outside of this this airborne vessel over there.
Filled with infantry.
Yes.
So, again, we do technically do things one at a time. What do you want to activate first?
We'll activate the interceptor.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay, so we've got 3 shots hitting on 4s.
Yes, I have no evasion on the Condor.
So, in fact, I might as well do these all at once.
Yeah, you can ping both into it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fine, you can roll them together.
So only 2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 7.
So 3s to hurt, that is going to be 2 critical hits,
Ooh.
which will kill it.
Yes.
So, roll a d3.
We want not a 3.
So that's going to be a 1-inch blast radius and 1 strength 10 hits to everything within that.
Okay.
So what is within that? If you can.
I don't think anything. The building.
The building. Go on then, roll a strength 10 hit against this building for me.
4, so it will take 1 and a collateral, and that's going to use up one of our precious d10s, because I don't think anything else is going into that building.
And now you roll another d3 for the contents.
Okay.
So roll 1 single d3. So that's 1 strength 10 hit to each APC. So the first APC.
Okay, what armor are they?
They are armor 13.
Okay, so I need a 3, and they've got how many?
2, I believe. So 3 to hurt, 5 to kill. So that's 1 damage to that one. And the other one, that is going to kill that one. And now you roll d3 for the infantry in that APC.
Just 1 though.
Each unit within it will suffer what you roll.
Okay.
So roll dice. So that is 2 strength 10 hits to each base.
Okay, so first one.
Yep. So that is a pair of crits, that's 4 damage. Second one, that'll be a nothing and a crit, so 2 damage. And that'll be a pair of crits, so 4 damage.
Okay.
So I'll need to get them out.
Yes.
Shall I do that? We'll come back in a second.
Yes.
Right, I've crawled out of the wreckage. Your interceptor has intercepted, it's done its job. So we have removed the dead Condor. We have scrambled over here with the dying infantry, and the damaged APC
this
is
Condor's
there as
gone,
well.
isn't it?
Oh, it absolutely is, yes.
Yeah.
It is in pieces. I don't think you can go from a wreckage into a building, so I've currently got infantry in the road, but we have put them out of line of sight of that Napoleon, because it's got some horrible, horrible anti-infantry guns. Now, the rest of your battle group, what are you doing?
Okay, so as the dropship lands, so if you're playing this at home, you would do this sequentially, but it's easier to film this way. So the dropship is going to put its heavy machine guns into the building. That's the only thing it can really hurt. 1 missile into, we'll go for the front one.
Okay.
And then the AA guns, I'm going to hold off for some reaction fire, just to kind of put you off getting airborne again.
Sure.
So we'll start off with the missile. which missed.
Yes, we have calling it a missile.
Yeah, the heavy machine gun's going into the building. 2 hits.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay.
I'll pop it up. And then we have Le Napoleon.
Yes.
So it has 2 guns. It's -2 to hit currently.
Because it's disembarked this turn.
It has disembarked. So we are going to put a chain gun and a heavy chain gun into one, and a chain gun and a heavy chain gun into the other. We're not going to target the back one because of hold down. I can't see it.
It's concealed by the other CD on 6s. So we'll go left to right, shall we?
Yes, yes. So this is the heavy chain gun hitting on 5s.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Hello. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop 2.
Okay.
And now it's strength 10.
Yikes.
So
a single 5 will kill it.
No.
No. Okay.
And then we're
your
going
baby chain gun.
Baby chain gun. It's 1 hit. I can't kill it.
Okay.
Then we're going the other. So that's going to be. So we're going to drop 2.
Yep.
And that will kill it.
That will kill it.
And then we don't need to roll the baby chain gun for the other one. So I will kill one, and that's 1 railgun out of my. And it was this one, wasn't it?
Yes, that was that one.
And it's a railgun out of my hair.
What am I going to do in response? I thought I'd lose more sabres than that, but your Napoleon's pretty tough, isn't it?
5 hit points, armor 15. So you can kill it.
I can, but not with 2 railguns.
No.
Max damage of 4. And you've gone with your interceptor already. I need to think. Let me think. Okay, where were we? We were back to me. I have got my infantry, and we just moved a little bit. So that APC is shuffled, trying to get hull down. The idea being, be within a sprint toward this building. We can see Sophie's already moved some stuff. And these infantry have got into that building where it's comparatively safe. Didn't activate any auxiliary transports. Sophie, what did you do in response, or what are you doing?
In response, what we've done is we've dropped this dropship down. The dropship is then going to put its 1 rocket. I've managed to get a clearish line of sight.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put the machine gun into this building, and we're going to, again, keep that AA handy. So that's what we're going to do. All right, we'll roll that now.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the rocket into the APC, hitting you on a 3, needing a 5 to kill you.
Yep.
That'll do it.
Okay. Roll a d10, roll a d3 even. So that is 2 strength 10 hits to each. Well, you now roll to see what the damage is and just apply it to every. No, you don't. So you roll per unit.
Okay, so the first
one. Double
is
nothing.
Fine. Second one
Takes 2 crits, so it takes 4.
very good. So this is how we whittle down infantry. We just kill them before they get in buildings.
Yes.
And then the last one. Oh no, it isn't. Just 1 crit.
Yep. It's still not nothing. We have scrambled out of the wreckage of the APC. It's becoming a pattern. And we are arranged as you see them. Obviously, can't go very far. They have to be set up wholly within 2 inches of the transport. So, Sophie, continuing that battle group you're activating, it was your frontline one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Infantry.
Yes.
So what's
exactly.
happening next?
So then we've got the heavy machine guns going into the building from the dropship. So hitting on 2s. And then I need a 5 to do something to the building.
Nope.
Very good. Okay, then what we've got, the way this works, we've got 1 APC that comes out and then fires within 6 inches. So we're firing our first one into the Sabre Tank.
Okay.
So hitting on a 3.
5, because you just mark, you still hit.
I hit on 5, thank you very much.
No worries.
I need a 6 now. Nope.
So pings off the armour.
And the second one, I can't remember the activation, but the second one's going to do the same.
Yeah.
So hitting on a 5. Nope.
Misses. And then you can activate the infantry in the vehicle.
Yes.
1 squad at a time.
Yes, so they are going to scramble out and they are going to post up on the edge of the building now. I have changed my mind.
That's brave.
Because they are going to fire down at your infantry.
Yep, you've got assault rifles and
Yes.
there's infantry in the open, which are prime targets.
Yes, so the way we're going to do it is we're going to activate the squad of 2 bases first. As they move to the edge, the first one will go into the one with 1 health remaining.
Very good.
And the second one will go into the one with 3 health remaining.
Okay.
So this is into the one with 1.
Okay, so looking for 5s.
Yes. Nope.
Nope.
And the one with 3 health, that's 2 hits.
Energy 3 for your assault rifles and
That's
armor
right.
7, so 4 to hurt. So you'll plink a wound as you kill a guy.
And then we're going to do exactly the same That should go onto a 3.
Yep.
Not that it's all hidden behind buildings anyway. We're going to do exactly the same. So we're going to do the first one into the one with 1 wound left. With 1 hit.
Okay.
And I just need a 4-up to kill you.
You kill him.
Okay, we'll remove that in a second.
Yep.
And then the second one. So 2 hits. And I need 2 4-ups.
So a single point of damage, that'll kill, I'll drop, I'll drop that one down to a single guy remaining, and our front base is dead.
Yes, and but it is a lot of your infantry over here, not dealt with. Like there's still a problem.
Yes, there's still more,
Yeah.
but they're definitely diminished.
Mm.
Right, okay, what am I doing in response? Are there any more for you, sorry?
Yes, so this last APC moves over here. We're moving into the centre of the building.
Very good.
Just to, why not? And then we're going to put 1 grenade launcher, just for good measure, into
okay.
this unit. So it hits.
No, it doesn't. You hit on 4s, you disembark this
Ah, missed. Thank you. I've just got it in my head that buildings I just hit on 2s. So.
Yeah, it's weird. It sets it to 2, then it becomes 4, which even means if you hit on a 1, like my railguns do, they hit on a 2 versus a building. So a 4 on the time you disembark. Right, are you quite done?
I am quite done, thank you.
I, again, need to consider what I'm doing, so back in a second. Okay, time for the punchback, and it's time for the Condor Wave. They have scattered like a flock of pigeons. Every Condor, other than the ones already activated, has taken off, moved, avoiding Sophie's flak curtain of AA from her, not Void Hawks, Lift Hawks. And basically everyone can see this face of the building, including the Raven as well. So we've got a whole pile of Gatling guns going into these infantry. I do need to roll them 1 at a time because I pick individual targets. It's going to be 6s into 5s to hurt them.
Yes.
So I'll try to be quick.
Okay, so yeah.
It doesn't matter at the moment because it's currently doesn't make a difference. So no hits from Condor 1. Then Raven, no hits. Condor the 2nd, no hits. Condor the 3rd, 1 hit. 1 damage. We kill a guy. And I believe that is the very exciting Condor Wave done. Have I missed one? There's one over there.
One more.
Oh,
Are you
yes.
going into the same base?
No, we'll go into another base on the other squad.
Yes, here we go.
So 1 hit, no damage.
Dun dun dun!
Yep, that's kind of what we expected.
Yes.
Then we'll go into the actual Armour Battlegroup I'm activating with the Condor Wave. So, I have moved my AA guns. Where have they gone?
They are here.
Thank you. They are there, and they are going to try and shoot down Sophie's interceptor.
Pew, pew, pew.
So 9 shots, hitting on 3's base. You have evasion 4.
Yes.
I have
Evasion 3.
Evasion 3, sorry. I have AA 2, so I'm going to be hitting you on 4s.
Yes.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very average.
Nice.
Slightly below. Energy 7, armor 11.
Yes.
Yep, so looking for 4s to hurt you. So that is 2 damage.
And you will kill it.
Oh, does it hit a building?
Oh, yes.
D3. No, it just crashes to the ground, but it is dead.
Yes.
Good.
There we go. I think it did its job.
Oh, it certainly did.
Yeah.
It stranded my infantry in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It absolutely did its job. Then my sabres have formed a column, sitting quite a distance away, and we're going to try and soften up that Napoleon. Because we have articulated...
Oh, periscope!
Yes. We can go like this and peer over things. So 3 railguns hitting on 1s, so 2s. That is 3 hits. Energy 10, armor 15.
Yes.
5s to hurt, 2 damage.
Very good. And that... So it had 3 hit points remaining. Oops, I didn't mean to knock it.
So it's a start. That is the battle group done, though. So
Very
over to you.
good. So I am going to just move up my 10 inches here. I've got skimmer.
Straight over those cars,
Beep, beep.
behind the building.
And then what we're going to do is we're just going to get those AA guns out. You've got no... Yeah, you've got no sort of... things.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
sure, no things.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 shot into your APC.
Sure. So we am hull down behind those trees.
Yeah, so I'm going to be hitting you on a 5.
6 disembarked.
Not the hovercraft.
Oh, the
It's
hovercraft's
the
firing.
hovercraft
My
itself
apologies.
firing. No.
Okay.
and then we'll get out with the AA guns and we will put everything, we're going to stick it into the building.
Yeah.
2, 4. These are going to be hitting on 3s.
Yeah, 2 space and -1 because you are going to have a hovercraft.
Yes. Bonk. And then just 4s. So that is...
3 damage to collateral.
Yes.
You got a D10? You got a
I
D10.
do indeed. 3 damage.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it for that wave.
Okay.
And do you have anything else?
I have my... Yeah, if you can move them for me, my other Armour Battlegroup. Can you trundle those guys, the Rapiers?
So as you activate them,
Oh.
I'm going to play a card.
What's the card do?
It's called Interference.
Oh, I know this one.
Yes, so 1d3,
Mm-hmm.
and they can only make 1 activation instead of 2. So because you've only got 2, they're both quite important. I was
Yep.
like, ah.
Do I want to move or shoot?
Yes. So, it's just for 1.
Unit. Who do you want to affect? The Rapiers or the Sabres?
You get to choose.
Oh, I get to choose.
Yes.
Okay, well I will have the Sabres sit where they are and fire, and the Rapiers will move and fire.
Yes.
So I'm going to fire with the Sabres first. They're going to fire at the Napoleon. So these guys over here, 2 shots into the Emperor. 2s, 1 hit, 5s, no damage.
Very good. And where would you like me to move your little tiny
Can they move
tanks?
4 inches this way to get line of sight to this building?
Yes.
Okay.
Or one might struggle.
Okay. What about if we go that way?
Yes.
Let's do that then, because we can also put our Gatlings. In fact, we could just fire the AA guns at the infantry.
Yes.
No, that's... Ooh. 8 shots if we use the wide mode.
Oh.
Hitting on 3s, so it'd be 5s. Energy 4, so it'd be 5s. 8 shots, 5s and 5s. And our Gatlings. Yes, we are going to go for that and just try and shred your infantry.
Okay.
So, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to put an AA gun and a Gatling gun into each undamaged base.
Okay.
Okay? Don't mind me. So,
Oh, that's super simple. I like that.
can you just double check the profile for me actually for the AA gun?
Okay.
So,
So,
Rapier AA Tank.
the Wide Vindicator.
Yes.
Sounds like an insult, doesn't it? 8 shots, energy 4.
Cool. Hitting on
Hitting on 3s.
3s, yeah. So it will be 5s into 5s, and I can fire the Gatling at the same time because it'll be... Oh no, it's...
5. That will be... No, that'll be 5s and 5s.
Yeah. So can you just pass...
Oh, no, it won't. Your wide load
Yes.
will be will be 8 shots, 5s and 4s because it goes down to energy 3.
Ah, right, I see.
Yeah.
It's 1 higher energy. Very good.
Yeah.
Right, so... AA gun, 5s and 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 4s. So that'll be 3 damage to an undamaged base. And then our Gatling is 2 shots. These will be 5s and 5s. No hits. Okay, next fresh base. AA gun. 5s. 1, 2, 3. 4s. No damage. And the Gatling into that base. No hits. And then the last one, undamaged base, AA gun. That is 1, 2, 3 hits. Pretty consistent with the hits on those. And then 4s. 1 critical hit, so 2 damage.
Very good.
And then the Gatling, 5s into 5s, no hits. But that is then softened up a little bit.
Nice.
And that is the AA guns done.
Nice, nice. So what I'm going to do is some stuff.
Right. More specific, please.
Oh, go on then. Go on then. We're going to chuck this
Dropship?
dropship. We're going to, what we're going to do is we're just going to chuck it down here, like so.
Park where it's safe.
Park where it's safe.
Is it going to fire before anything disembarks?
Yes. We're going to fire the missile at this hull down
Oh, leave me alone.
APC. No, we're not. We're going to go into the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's going into that building.
Yeah.
There's
AA guns as well? or
AA
you-
guns because there's nothing you've activated. Well, you've only got your commander.
Yep.
AA guns. We'll start off with the AA guns. Why
Okay.
not? We'll get this out of the way. No 2s. And then we need 4s.
So 1 damage to the building?
Ooh, no, that's... And these are the medium buildings. There's only 20 hit
Yeah,
points
it's not
on.
nothing.
2 shots with the heavy machine gun, which does nothing. And then the... I was like, don't call it missile. You heard me hesitate, didn't you? Don't call it missile. Because you know what happens.
Now, stuff disembarking from that.
Now the stuff disembarks. So we're going to go for APC the first, and we're going to trundle, and we're going back into that building.
Okay.
And we're going
Just put
into
a
the
base on it.
centre. Yes.
Very good.
So DOS spaces por favor.
Is the APC firing anything?
No, 18-inch range without countermeasures, so I don't even think I can lob a rocket back. No.
No. Cool.
And I want to be able to disembark into that building.
Very good.
And the second APC will trundle, pop in here, and we're going to get out into... Ooh, do I get out into the side and try and pop a couple more shots? Yeah, because there's a lot going into those infantry, but you're not really popping them. So we're going to put another 2 bases.
Okay.
Going into the side of this building.
Right. Which side?
This
That one,
side.
okay.
Yeah. Sorry for the ladies and gentlemen at home.
We'll rearrange things momentarily so it's nice and clear.
Yes.
And we'll make sure we remember which ones are on which battle group.
Yes. And then the last... Oh, and that APC will put a shot.
So are those infantry firing?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Fire your APC first.
Yep. APC hits because it's hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Strength 7, so it will just do 1 more tip. Putting on 5. There it is. And then we're going to fire the infantry. We're going to put 1 base into the front and the second into the one at the rear.
Okay, so you're looking for 5s into
4s. So this is into the squad with 1 remaining gentleman.
Yes.
It's 1 hit. I need a 4.
You get him.
I get him. And then I'll just I'll just roll the second one. So 1 hit.
No.
Yay, less dice on the table. So that is that. And the infantry done good.
Okay.
Last transport. We are going to get out. Where are we going to go? Let's go here. And we're gonna stay inside that transport.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. And we're just gonna put 1 grenade into that building.
Okay.
For good measure, hitting you on 4s. We're doing something on a 3. That will be a collateral.
Please stop.
It's not a game of Dropzone without a collapsing building, is it?
Nope, and we're well on our way. Have you got anything left?
That is everything. All she wrote.
Okay, so I've got my commander. He does have an armor breaker missile. Do I just want to yeet him because it's devastated 2 versus tanks? You see?
Ooh, and that is a tank.
That is a tank. Can you pass me my cheat sheet, please?
Yes, certainly. Or would you like me to read anything
I'd
for
like
you?
you to pass it to me.
Oh, I like reading.
I know, you can read it in a moment if you
Yay.
want. It is only range 8 versus active countermeasures though.
Yes.
And movement 9, so I'd really have to drive up to your face.
So 9. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, probably unwise. Or we have our flak missiles, which are also range 8 versus active countermeasures. They have indirect, but that's not going to help much. What we can do, we could fire our flak missiles at some infantry in the building because their long range is 12. Can I be 12 away from this building, Sophie, and still outside line of sight of all your stuff?
No.
No. All right, I will hug the building where it's safe and do nothing else.
Very good. Then, do you know what we're going to do after that?
Collateral damage time.
Yes! We've only got 1 building with collateral damage.
Okay.
These are strength 4, aren't they?
Yes.
So that is 1 hangs around, I believe.
Yeah.
The building
It is 3 damage to the building.
does 3.
Sorry,
no,
1 damage to the
There we
building.
go. Thank you. I'm still learning the rules as well, you see.
And I'm at the point where I think I know them, but I don't. And it is 1 damage, 3 damage, which can't crit. You can't crit with collateral.
Yes.
And I can choose to spread it around. So can you put 2 on 1 on the other 3, please?
I knew you would.
Yeah, I know.
Here we go. There is now 5 markers on that building.
Yep. That is the turn. Shall we roll for priority for turn 3?
Yeah. Let's do it. I got a 6.
I don't believe you.
Oh, don't make me move the building.
All right, fine, you did.
Yeah.
I did not get a 6. Do you want priority?
I do indeed want priority.
Back to the moment for turn 3.
Okay, we come into battle round 2, and I thought I had priority. Battle round 3. God, how time flies. Speaking of stuff flying, Alex, you have drawn a shock assault, haven't you?
And I've immediately played it because might not get a chance to do so otherwise. So yes, shock assault, same as Sophie. I'm going to activate straight away with my sabres. They've moved a little bit, just basically form columns were harder to kill due to hull down. And I'm going to see if I can get lucky and kill that Napoleon before it gets to do anything.
Yes.
So 3 railguns, 2s into 5s. Okay, the dream is alive. Oh, it's so close. 1 hit remaining on that heavy tank.
Yes.
Of course, I can't crit you due to being only energy 10.
Only energy 10. Okay, with that, what we're going to do is we're going to activate my HQ group. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with that Napoleon. And
he's in peril now. So.
He is in peril. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to move him forward. Could you move him just forward 3 inches for me?
Of course. Is it directly forward or towards something?
Oh, actually that way, 3 inches.
That way, 3,
yeah.
Certainly. You didn't do the line. You said you were going to do a line when you moved him.
Armour superiority. Mammoth tank rolling out. Okay, so I am going to put 1 heavy chain gun into the one at the rear. 1 heavy chain gun at the front. I think I can both see clearly.
I assume so.
How do you feel about that?
Yes.
Thanks, buddy. It's teamwork.
Yes.
And then I think we also need to put the 2 other chain guns into the front sabre.
The front sabre.
Yeah.
Cool. And again, you'll have clear line of sight there, I expect.
Yes. So we're going to do both those chain guns and hopefully start removing some armour. Now, when do I? Cool. Do you know what I'm going to do first, Alex?
What do you do first?
I'm going to move up my commander.
Okay.
So I'm
Make
going
sure
to
you're
move
in
him.
command range.
Yeah, I'm going to move him 10 inches to here. Would you do the honours for me?
Yes, certainly.
So I don't know where 10 is. That should be within 8
Sure.
inches. And doing this slightly out of order, but what we're going to do is we're going to chuck a missile into that building.
Very good.
So we get 2 rockets, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Cool. There we go. Right, now we are in order. So we're going to go Gatling Cannon the first into the front sabre. Hitting you on 3s this time.
Okay.
This is what we're after.
Oh dear, okay.
Okay, so I'm then going to play assisted targeting, so I get to re-roll those failed hit rolls because I need that front sabre to go.
Yes, you do.
So that's all hit.
Yikes. Okay.
So I'm going to take 2, and then we're going to look for a single 5 will do you in.
There you
Gotcha.
go. You get him.
And then we're going to do the same with the one at the rear. However, I've spent my re-roll card, which was a shame.
You can't help with 1 hit, can you?
No. Okay, so that tank might go by. All right, we'll go into the front sabre of the other group. So hitting on 3s, we'll again drop 2 to make it energy 10, and it will kill it. So he's taken out 3 sabres.
Yeah.
Which, fine, I guess, but he's also been a huge distraction.
And I need to kill him. I can't ignore him.
Yeah.
Are you done?
No, I've still got my 3 transports to go. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on with moving them and give you a chance to intercept some fire.
Cool.
Okay, after some shenanigans, deliberation, I know exactly what I'm doing, maybe. So after the disappointment of the Napoleon, actually it's kind of done what I wanted it to do. We're going to fire 1, in fact this one's going first.
Yeah.
We've got 1 missile into that sabre, we've got the heavy machine guns into that building, and we've got the AA guns into the Raven.
Yep.
So we'll start off with the missile, hitting you on a, well, roll it over here, hitting you on a 3. Once I hit, I need to roll another 6.
You did not.
No, which is a damn shame. Okay, AA guns, these are hitting on 3s. I take it you haven't got evasion 3?
Nope, no evasion at all.
2 hits, and what's its armour?
10 with 1 hit.
Okay, I need a single 4-up. That'll do it.
Okay, do you want to roll D3 for me?
Yes.
It will do 2 strength 10 hits to the building. Half done.
We're going to have to... Double 1s.
2 collateral, 2 damage.
For goodness sake. There we go. And that's it.
Okay.
Oh, and the heavy machine gun into the building that I want to collapse.
Yes.
1 hit. And a single 5-up. That will just be 1.
Okay, so it's taken 7 out of 30.
Then we've got our second dropship. Now I have moved within range of 2 of your AA guns.
Yes, you're not moving in range of the third one, are you? Because you want to kill that. Do I want to try and shoot you down?
Do
Yes,
you? Yeah.
I do. How does this card work? I don't think I can use it, so we won't bother. So we'll be looking for 5s and then 4s with 2 AA guns. I'll fire them one at a time because the first one, it's possible it can kill it on its own.
It is.
So the front one, 5s. Okay, it's not possible. It's definitely not possible. And having accomplished nothing with him, is it worth firing the other one? No, I won't bother firing the other one.
Okay.
So these 2 have not fired.
Okay, so same thing is the missile is going into that one remaining Sabre, and then we're going to put the AA guns into the Condor.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. That nearest Condor.
Very good. Will I get hull down? Because you've got a lift hawk parked in the way.
Yeah, go on then.
Cool.
And then heavy machine gun into that building. So we'll start off with the heavy machine gun. That's 2 hits.
Okay.
Oh, mark them up. That's 1 more damage into the building.
It's getting there.
And then we will missile into the Sabre, which missed. And then 5s for the AA gun. That's 1 hit, which does nothing.
Very good.
And then we're going to do exactly the same thing with the third. So I've definitely got enough movement for this. We're going to go over here. We are going to, yeah, we'll go like that.
Not park within 2 inches of the Napoleon.
Yes. So we'll put the missiles again into that Sabre, into the Condor. Can I see? Oh, there's just so many trees. No, you hold down.
Yeah.
And the heavy machine gun into that building. So into the building. 2 hits. There's another one.
Okay. Almost a third of the way there.
Yes. Then we've got the AA guns hitting on 5s. It's 1 hit. That's 1 damage on the Condor.
Damage on that Condor.
More dice on the table. That's what we need. Look at that. That's glorious. And then we've got the single missile, which hits. Need a 6. Thought I saw it, and no. And that will be that battle group activated.
Okay. Cool. What's the best plan here? We still need to kill Napoleon, but it has activated now, so don't need to do that now. It might be a Hail Mary with my commander driving forward and firing his 1 little rocket at him.
You still have 1 Sabre.
I have 1 Sabre, and I have infantry with rockets.
Yes.
So I range 9 against ACMs, and energy 9, so it needs a 6 to hurt you. These are 1 battle group, so we could move to the edge. What would these guys do if I did that? They'd move to the edge here and shoot at that building and soften up your building. That's not a terrible choice. But if I can kill the Sabre, if I can kill the Napoleon with something else, I don't need to do that. So we are going to go with the Armour Battlegroup.
Okay. I've got no cards left.
Hooray.
Here's my hand.
Ah, that's very nice.
There's no cards in it.
Now, do I have clear line of sight? Yeah, because we've got 1 track obscured, and an inch up, I can still see like over half of you.
Yeah.
So we can fire where we are and then scuttle away into cover if it doesn't work. So, single railgun, looking for a 2, then a 5. That's a good start. Looking for a 5.
Hey!
It's dead! Engine kill!
That is the Napoleon heavy tank, armour superiority. Off the table.
Inferiority.
Yeah.
Well, not really. It did a lot of damage. And then we're going to run away. Well, we don't need to run away because you haven't got much in the way of anti-armour now. We'll back up a bit.
Okay.
Back up to here. We can come back out next turn. No, not get in the commander's way. Don't park under aircraft. Go park over there. Good. Glad we had this talk. And then the AA guns will move. Trundle, trundle, trundle. Trundle, 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 trundle. Oh, do you mind if I fire at Gatling as infantry?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. Firing at...
Well, you can fire them now.
Oh, with the Sabre, I mean.
Right, yes.
So we have to fire all
Absolutely.
the guns, then move.
Absolutely.
I will fire at a fresh base to get more dice on the table.
Okay.
So looking for 5s into 5s. That is a hit, which does a point of damage.
More dice on the table. This, everybody, is nice and simple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then the rapiers.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting down a lift hawk would be good because that's your only real remaining anti-armor other than RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
But also thinning out infantry is a good choice as well. So keep spreading the love around. We are going to. Right. I'm going to play this card now because I'm going to miss with something. I'm going to play assisted targeting.
Mm-hmm.
So when a friendly squad make a shooting action after rolls to hit, but I'm playing it now for simplicity's sake, re-roll any of those failed hit rolls. And if I miss with nothing, then I will refund the card. Sound fair?
Okay.
And we are going to once again spread all this damage around. So we've got 2 AA guns left to fire. We're going to put 1 into him and 1 into him.
Once more
Gatlings
for the
into the
ladies.
same targets.
Okay.
And the other Gatling into this one.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. So, single Gatling from the guy who fired his AA into him. We'll roll it over here. Looking for 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Re-rolling. 2 hits. 5s. No damage.
Okay.
Cool. Anti-air gun the first.
Mm-hmm.
6, 7, 8. Looking for 5s, re-rolling, and then 4s into the fresh base.
Mm-hmm.
Good start.
Oh!
Good start. And then 4s. So that is 1, 2. That's it. And no crits.
Okay, well, we started off. There we go.
Yep.
So, there we go.
Gatling into the same base. 5s. Re-rolling. Nope. And then the last AA gun was into one of the highest health bases as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
I've still got 1 fresh base.
Oh, into the fresh base then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan. So 5s, re-rolling. Okay, decent. No, actually, not that decent. Okay, that's better. And then 4s. Oh, come on now. 1 damage to that base. And still nobody finished off, so
Okay.
I think if we run out of red dice, no one can take any more damage. That is that. Didn't declare it. Do you mind if I do a Condor wave at the same time?
Absolutely
Yeah, they're
fine.
basically not going to move and just
Yeah.
keep sandpapering down those infantry. So we're going to go into the highest health base, one at a time, going this way. This Condor into. Does it really matter which squads? Into that one.
Okay.
2 hits. Or 1 hit, sorry. So no damage anyway.
Okay.
Into 5s. This Condor, same target. 6 hits. 2 hits. 5s. 1 damage to that base.
Okay. Alex is pointing at this one.
Yeah, sorry. That Condor into that base. No hits. That Condor into that base. No hits.
Okay, did you want to move your condors at all? Well,
Make sure no one's parked on any of my stuff.
And also, did you want to move that condor hiding at the back?
Ooh, yeah, go on then. You're very good to me.
But I will probably try and react fire. Actually, no, I'm not going to.
You may as well just shoot me accurately when it gets
Yeah.
to your turn. 18. What we'll do, feel free to react fire at any point during this. I'm going to go and park
Yeah, no,
over
I'm
here.
good.
Swing around like that. So if you do shoot me down with something, I'll land in the building. Is
Yes.
the idea. And then Gatling into this base here.
Yeah, okay.
6s, a hit, no damage.
Lovely. All right, okay. Well, I think I'm going to activate my infantry now. So, question for you, can I fire and then move into the centre of the building?
Yes.
Okay,
It uses your move activation, but yes, you can.
because that's probably what I'm going to do.
Yep.
And what I've got is I've got the front 2 infantry bases are in that battle group. This one is in a different one
Okay.
because I'm nice and
Is that one unit and that one unit?
no.
They're in lines,
Yeah,
are
they're in lines.
Okay. They're in rows rather than columns.
Yes. And we will probably be firing into that one remaining infantry base and trying to remove
Leave me
it.
alone.
Yes. And then these guys will... We're not going to move to the edge yet.
Okay.
Okay. Then these 2, we're going to move up. Again, we're going to try and plink off that one Sabre with those penetrative rockets, and then we'll move somewhere around here.
Do you want to roll some dice and see where we get to?
Yes. Yes. So that's the plan. Okay, so infantry base the first.
Okay.
4 shots. Well, I suppose I can roll these all at once because they're not splitting targets, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless
so,
they got one can't kill them outright, can it?
No.
Okay.
Well, they're all, I've declared. Those were certainly not words. I've all got to go into the same base. So.
Yeah, and you've got 6 shots total because reduced.
So I'm hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And then 4s. Nothing.
Okay.
And then they will move into the centre of the building.
Cool. We'll rearrange them for you in a moment.
Yes. Squad the second. So that is 7 shots total.
Yes. You take 3.
Yep. So 3s.
It's a good start.
Nice. And 4s. Leaves them with 1 health.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Which means you need another red dice.
Oh, good. Then they will both shimmy off into the centre of the building.
So these 2 are in the middle now. We'll rearrange them for you momentarily.
Yes.
And these guys are another battle group. Correct?
This one is in the same battle group, and they will stay there.
They're happy where they are.
We're then going to shuffle forward with the APCs. It's not quite 6 inches, but I only need to be within 6 inches of that sabre. We'll do 1 at a time. So, hitting you on 3.
Cool.
I need that again.
Nope.
No. And then once more. I'm going to change dice.
Yeah,
I'm superstitious.
I
And then the other one will hang around there.
Cool.
And that will be that.
Very good. Okay, I've got my other armour battle group, which is going to be basically just the rapiers.
Yes.
Your infantry are now all in the middle, aren't they? Or these guys are still at the front?
Yes.
Okay. Do we want to keep sandpapering? I think we do. No, we're going to go with our infantry battle group now. So, these guys, he'll get into this building and hide in the middle where it's safe.
Very good.
These guys will move to the edge. They are 4, 4, and 2. And we are going to put 3 rockets. Your APC's got penetrative, that's your other major anti-armour. But this is starting to get collaterable now. Collateralable. Yes. 3 rockets into the building, hit on 2s, and then assault rifles are going to go into the guys who are at the front.
Okay, cool.
And we'll do all of it into one base.
Yeah.
Because it makes the maths easier.
Yeah. Well, you've only got 2 shots for the assault rifles anyway.
And then 2 from that one, so 4 assault rifle shots.
So your rockets are alternative.
Oh, of course. I'll do the rifles first, into one of those bases. We are looking for 5s and 5s. There's a hit, no damage. And then 3 rockets into this building, looking for 2s. That's 3 hits, energy 9. So that is going to be 3 damage and 2 collateral.
Okay, 2 collateral and 3 damage. That is the first damage that building has taken. Another D10.
Very good. And then with the other half, yes, he's just going to hop in this building. So move, embark, hide in the middle, and think about his life choices.
Okay.
Scrape the bits of dead APC off himself.
So in this other battle group, you've got 2 squads of infantry, haven't
Correct.
you?
They're fresh. They are a bit chipped.
Okay. So I've got my my other battle group. So I think we're going to activate my... No, we're going to go for the infantry.
Okay.
And we're going to shuffle into the building.
Into the centre?
Into the centre.
Okay.
So I can't remember what I flipped that one. No, that was 1.
Yeah.
So
now everyone's in the centre.
We're not going to fire at anything. Oh, do you know what?
You can fire, then move if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna fire into the guys at the edge.
Okay.
So I've got 6 shots. We're going to put 3 into one base with 1 left.
Yeah.
3 into the other.
Cool. Looking for 5s and 5s.
Yeah. So first one into. Oh, it doesn't matter. You get to pick. 1
kills him.
Kills the base. Then the other. Oh, it's a hit. And oh, not quite.
Okay, not quite.
And then we'll shuffle into the centre. So everyone here is in the centre.
Very good.
That's fine where it is. We've still got 1 APC left with 2 troops in.
Oh God, there's more?
Yeah, which is this little guy. Who basically, what we're going to do is we're going to chuck 2 grenades into that building. Well, actually, 3 grenades into that building.
Okay. And staying in the APC, I assume?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right. So 3 grenades, 3 hits, strength 7, so that is going to be 1 and a collateral to that building.
Very good. Another collateral token. Done?
Done.
Oh God, there's so many infantry. I keep thinking I'm getting somewhere, there's just more. Fine. I've got my armour and I've got my commander. I think there's just so much stuff, Sophie.
Yay, stuff!
And these continue to be a problem because those penetrative missiles are going to be a real issue for me if they keep happening. Let's come forward with our AA guns. 2 here, still hugging the wall a little bit. And we are going to put all, because they've not fired, so they didn't do any react fire, we're going to put all 3 AA guns into this building, because we're doing collaterals on 5s. And just try and make you take some more damage for those guys in there.
Okay.
So 2s, and then 3s, but 5s would be nice. And our Gatlings cannot see any infantry, because everyone is in the middle.
Yes.
So, 2s. Okay. 3s. Okay, so that is going to be 3, so 6 damage and 3 collateral.
Okay, so that is, the building is starting to fall over.
I've got the collateral. I've got it.
Oh, lovely. My nails.
The sabres have already activated, and I've done all my transports, so back to you.
All right. What do I feel like doing? So I think we are going to put... We're going to activate this AA group, and we are going to... That Condor is fine. I don't really need to shoot down a lot of your AA. So we're actually going to put all 3 into that building.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6. Hit on 2s. And then I need 4s to do a damage. So that's just 2 damage to the building.
Okay, so it's taken 10 out of 20, 2 collaterals.
Yes. And then we're not going to move them. We are actually going to do the same, hug that building.
Yep.
Try and stop those sabres from picking me off. But you've only got 3 now, which is...
And they're split into 2 battle groups, which is quite difficult to focus fire.
And then we've got 1 cannon. We're going to go into that same build. Are we? No, we're going to go into the far building. So this is just hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Lucky. And I need a 2. No.
Okay.
Nothing. Just goes straight through a hole.
We've had quite a few superfluous hits in that building so far.
And then we're going to stick my hovercraft out.
Oh,
like
you
that.
fiend.
Hold down.
Okay.
Yeah. Why? What were you...
Well, I don't know, but I can't do it now, whatever I was going to do.
Yeah. Were you going to jump into the building?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
Might have to do it on future turns. All I've got left is my commander. Can you pass my commander cheat sheet, please?
Why, certainly.
Thank you. Wolf LAV is only range 12. That hasn't changed since the last time I looked. We can get within range to put something into that, which would be 1 shot energy 9 or 3 shots energy 7. It's not terrible. We might as well get some use out of him. Put him at the front, get him shot. So we'll move up to here, just within range. In fact, if we can go like that, we might get some hold out from that direction. Away you go. And we're going to fire the flak missiles. Yeah, that's more useful, I think. So hitting on 2s, but this is a house. Okay, 2 hits.
That's a good job it is.
Yeah, energy 7. So that is going to be 2 damage and a collateral. I'll do the collateral.
I'll do the damage.
Okay, and I'm done.
Okay, I think I am done too.
So shall we roll some collateral damage?
Yay! Shall we start off with the appetizer
Yes.
over here? So that will be 1, and it's the same one that's stuck around.
And now we need another d10, Sophie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And we need to kill some of these buildings to reclaim some dice. So 1 sticks around, and it was a damage to the unit, so we'll put him up to 2. We're not done. I've not activated these guys.
Oh, no, of course.
So he's on 1. We'll know he's going to go down to 2.
Yeah.
And the plan is basically put everything into this. So they're going to go to this edge. Oops. And they are battle group 2. So 2 rockets, and we would then have 2 rifles. The rifles are energy 3, so they could become energy 4 if I drop 1 each. So, or 1 could be energy 5, because that was, so 1 energy 4, 1 energy 5, 2 rockets into that.
Okay.
So, the energy 4 misses the building. Energy 5 hits the building, 5, no damage. And then 2 rockets, both hit. Energy 9, so that'll be 2 more damage, 2 more collateral.
Oh, we need another D10.
I'm working on killing the building.
Okay, and I think you're going to be killing the guys inside.
That's also the goal. If I can't have it, you can't either.
Yeah.
We will go to... Does it make much difference?
And 12.
We'll go to this edge. And we will mass our firepower with our rifles. So 4 shots, energy 3. We'll go with 1 shot, energy 6 per base. 2s. And then 4s to hurt. Okay, cool. And then 2 rockets. 2 hits. And that'll be 2 damage, 1 collateral.
14, you're nearly halfway there.
That is how the battle group done.
Yes.
We've already done the collateral in that building. We have no other collateral other than this one.
Yes.
So, a 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Didn't have to take my shoes off to count.
3.
So 9 collateral damage. 3, 6, 9. Energy 4. So you're armor 7, aren't you? So 3s to hurt you. Big pile of 1s and 2s. So that's going to be 4 damage to each unit, so each squad, and 2 to the building.
Okay, so...
And 2 remain.
Yes, so 4 damage to each squad.
Yes, so allocated as you see fit.
So I will do a 2 and a 2 to make things difficult. A 2 and a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
And a...
Sure, you're just whinging about there being too many dice on the table.
Do you know what? I've come around to it. I like it. Look at all those.
Okay.
Single unit
So we've
infantry.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys left in that building across 6 bases.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Do you know what's going to happen now?
They're all going to run away.
Yeah, they're all going to get in transports, and then we're going to have to keep track over here.
Shall we roll for priority?
Yes, so this is going into turn 4.
Yes. A 2, you win.
I will take it.
Okay.
So we will be back once the initial steps of turn 4 are done.
So, battle round 4. Sophie, what is your first battle group activation?
So I'm going to activate this infantry group, 1, 2, 3. They're going to sit tight there.
Yeah.
And we have...
And any transports with the battle group?
Oh, auxiliary 1, 2 and 3.
Okay.
So we obviously discussed this off camera before we start moving. So I'm going to fire my 2 RPGs because I think they're gonna go bye-bye. And I think the building is going to collapse. So 2 RPGs into this building.
Very good.
So hitting you on 3s.
2s as a building.
2s, it's a building. And then strength 6, so 4s. No, nothing.
Okay. Now, when they finish their activation, I'm going to play a card that I've forgotten the name of.
Yes.
It's reactionary tactics.
Yeah.
So I pick a friendly unit with influence range, my Vindicators. No, they aren't Vindicators, my Rapiers.
Yes.
And they get to make an out-of-sequence action. And we are going to hose down that building, point at the building, there we go, that building with our AA guns.
Yes.
And our Gatlings are going to split between these front 2 bases that are currently at the edge.
Nice.
So 2 Gatlings into one base, 1 into the other. So into the 1, we're looking for 5s and 5s. There's a hit.
Oh,
Kill
way!
him. And 2 into the other base. That is no hits. But what we're really here for is the anti-air, which apparently is anti-house.
Yes.
So 9 shots, 2s because it's a building. Oh, good grief.
It's very
Very
sneaky
agile
building.
yes. Okay, fine. 3s to hurt it though. Cool, that is 3 damage, 3 collateral.
Very good. So that will put it on 19. Is that building going to go down?
And 3 collateral
And
for a
3
total of 5.
collateral.
Well, that is my interrupt done.
Mm-hmm.
So I take a single action, not an activation, so they can't move. Mm-hmm. What are you doing with the rest of your battle group?
So we're going to then put some more RPGs into this building.
Okay, this is the other 2 bases.
Yes.
Your
So
assault rifles can't do... I think you could shoot at my guys at the edge if you want.
I don't have any assault rifles because I'm firing my RPGs.
Oh, I see, yes. They're alternate, aren't they?
Yes, so we'll do one at a time. So this is the one with 2. Okay, so
hits.
just 1 hit, and I need a 4. No, and the next one hits. No.
One's all round.
One's all round. 1, 1, 1, 1.
And then the transport wave.
Yes. So we'll go transport the first. We'll fire into the front tank.
This is your Jackson into the AA gun.
Yes. We'll hit.
No.
No. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to move.
Oh, don't park in the way. I can
Park
see
in
it
the
over
way.
you, but...
Yeah, it stops you moving, right?
Sure.
And then we're going to then fire. Actually, we're then going to move up to here and fire into this one because I've got clear line of sight.
Very good.
Hits. No, nothing.
Lucky.
Then we've got the transport wave.
Yes.
So
Well, the rest of the transport wave.
for the rest of the transport wave, we've still got 1 APC kicking around, and we're gonna just move off to there.
To be outside building collapse range.
Yes.
Good idea.
So we'll start off with the first one. So we're going to put heavy machine guns. I think everything's got to go into that building.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I can, or maybe I can see your rear one. I'm thinking, do I put a pot shot? But I've gone and
You're
parked her.
probably high enough up. I don't even get hold down on the rear one.
All right, we'll stick 1 missile into the rear.
Yep.
AA gun. The rest of the shots into the building.
Very good.
So into the rear. Hits. Need a 6.
Hey!
Hey!
You kill the rear rapier, and that is going to reduce my building killing ability.
Yes, and also your AA,
Oh, yeah.
which is
Which
good.
I've not done any of.
The AA gun, speaking of, going into the building. It's going to be 2 hits. Nothing.
Okay.
And the heavy machine gun,
2 hits.
2 hits. 1.
Okay.
Okay, and then we will disappear. We'll move it in a minute. We're going
Yep.
to disappear. Then, I've got no clear shots. We're putting everything into the building again. So we'll start off with the machine gun. 1 hit. Missed.
Okay.
The AA gun. 1 hit. Changing dice. And the missile.
Every time.
And then we're going to scooch off, and then
Yep.
the last one, we're going to do exactly the same thing. So we're going to start off with the missile. There we go. Just no collateral.
1 damage. And another D10.
Another D10. We'll use the D6 for now.
Sure.
Pop
You need
it
to kill a
there.
building, Sophie.
We do need to kill a building. AA guns. Hit. It's another one.
Okay.
And then heavy machine gun. 2 hits, luckily. No, nothing.
Okay.
And
They all leave, don't they?
yeah, and then we're all going to disappear. Would you like to react fire with anything?
No, I need my shots for house killing.
Okay.
So, my armour battlegroups. They're both a little bit depleted, aren't they? Where are my other AA guns? Is that still 3 there?
Still 3.
And 2 sabres. Let's go with those. So, we'll fire, then move if we want to. So we're going to go all of the AA guns into the building and try and tear it down. And our Gatlings, these are all at the front.
Yes.
One each.
1 each.
Yep.
Very good.
So into one of the 4s, 5s and 5s. Nope. Oh, yes,
Yes.
sorry. Yes, 1 damage, that kills one of the 4s. Second one into the 4s, misses. Third one into the 3, hits, and no damage.
Cool.
But
We're-
then, the anti-air. Okay. 9 shots, 2s. That's better. And then 3s to hurt. Oh, come on now. So that is 3 damage, and it will be 2 collateral.
Very good. So 22 and 2 collateral, which I will pop on now.
Okay.
And then
Oh, my
we
sabres
can
as well.
Yeah.
Well, we are in range to shoot at the building. And we are within 36 of the building as well, I think,
Yes.
for our Gatlings.
Yes, you are.
Cool. So Gatlings, again, splitting fire. Looking for threes and fives, sorry. Fives and fives.
Here we go, into
that
this base.
Nope. Into the other base. One hit. One damage. And then 2 railguns into the building. 2 hits. 2 damage, 2 collateral.
Goes to 24. And 2 collateral, which I'll add on.
I think it might come down.
I think it might come down to, you know.
We will hold off on activating the transports for now.
Very good. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Is it getting out of the building and running away?
No, it's not.
Ah.
It's actually, well, running away is definitely part of the plan, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to...
I've got stuff to move in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Your lift walks have cleared off some over here.
Yeah.
My AA guns and sabres are going to trundle along the road this direction toward the building.
Yeah.
And if we can be outside 3 of my own building, that would be lovely too. But it's probably not relevant yet. It's taken, what, 13, 12?
12.
Yeah, it's not coming down yet, so... Trundling along, lovely, thank you.
Okay, and...
And the sabres, same again.
Yeah.
Just move.
Like so.
Very good.
Okay.
As you were.
As I was. All right, well, we are then going to, yes, activate my Armour Battlegroup.
Okay.
So the hovercraft is going to fire into that building.
Leave my house alone.
No. Or do I want to? Oh, I think I can see one of your AA guns.
You probably can.
Yeah, so we're going to go into an AA gun. We do need a 6
Okay.
to hurt it. But do you know what?
Does it hold down at all?
I just don't know.
Let's say no then.
Okay. Healing on 3. It wouldn't have mattered. But I do need a 6. Oh!
It winked.
Strength 9, so it doesn't, but then we are going to over to there. We're then going to move 6 inches with those AA guns. Over to here.
Stand next to the building, you coward.
No!
Oh.
And we're going to fire into your building.
No, leave my house alone!
So this is hitting on 2s.
Okay.
And damaging on a 4.
Yes.
So 2 more damage.
But no collateral somehow. This building made of sturdy stuff.
Yeah. There we
Any more
go.
in our battle group?
That is it for that battle group.
Okay. Well, the stuff I wanted to drop the house on has cleared off, which is unfortunate. But dropping the house is still good, and also killing buildings is funny, and we need to reclaim some dice.
Yes.
So I think my other Armour Battlegroup has the best chance of doing this. So we are going to put everything into the house.
Okay.
We'll put our stubbers. We'll put our Gatling guns into the infantry at the front.
Yeah.
So I will start with the AA guns because the Sabre is more useful if the AA guns do it on their own. So AA guns, 1 Gatling into each base, 5s into 5s. Nope. Other one, 1 hit. Nope. But then 6 actual AA shots. So many ones. I only noticed the ones. And then 3s. So that is 4 damage.
28.
28. I cannot kill it with the Sabre.
With the Sabre.
Yes, because
Yeah.
the Sabre's got a single railgun shot. I don't even need to fire it now, really, because it will die to that collateral, realistically. So actually, my AA guns, can you drive around the APCs for me, please? In fact, the APCs are annoying me. I will fire the Sabre at the APC it's parked in front of.
Okay.
And it's Gatling at one of the infantry, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah. So Gatling, 5s. Oh, they're going. Dead. And then railgun at the APC parked in front of me.
Up
too
periscope,
close.
where is he?
I can't aim down. That is that battle group done.
Okay, so all I've got to do, I'm going to, we're going to move with my command battle group.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to just move 10 inches up to there, staying like that and firing into that first
Rapier.
rapier. There we go. So hitting you on 3s. That's 1 hit. And then I do need another 6. So off we go.
Hey! Killer Rapier.
There we go. So this armour is tough, but I'm getting through it.
Yep.
I'm getting through it gradually, and every little one is good.
Anything else in that battle group?
That's it for that battle group.
Okay. I need to start clearing you out. Is your commander intended to be at least 3 inches away from the building?
Yes.
Would you like to make him 3 inches away? Because he's going back to
Well, I don't think he could.
Or is he outside 3?
He's not outside 3, but I don't think I had the movement to get within 9. So he's going to have to stay there, because he was only just in 9.
Well, okay then.
Yeah.
And there are also 2 APCs parked near the building, one of which is occupied, I believe?
Yes.
So it actually is worth killing it before they get to move. So, we'll go with Infantry Battle Group 2, these guys and these guys. They can already see the building from where they are, so we're going to fire with those ones first. We're going to put 2 rockets and 2 strength 6 rifle shots into the building.
Okay.
So rockets, 2s, 2 hits, energy 9, that will kill the building.
Boom!
So, D3 for the blast radius. Should we do the guys inside first, actually?
Do you know what? There's 3 bases with 1 guy.
Who are going to take 2d3 strength 10 hits each.
Yeah.
We can probably remove them, if you want.
Let's roll them first.
Okay. So, 2d3. So they're taking 4 strength 10 hits.
Yeah.
He takes 4 crits.
Gone.
Okay. And that applies, I believe, to every base in the building.
Okay.
I think you roll once, and then...
Fine.
Oh no, so it'd be the number of hits, and then roll the damage. They're probably gone.
They're gone. Let's save the viewers some time.
Yes. And then the blast radius, D3, 2 inches.
So you will miss my commander.
I will. Will I hit that APC?
You will hit from the building. You
We'll hit that one.
will hit 1 APC.
Okay, so it takes 2 strength 10... Oh, is this... Yeah, it is 2 strength 10 hits, I believe.
So it will take a hull
Yes.
point.
I still need to check that. Do you mind if I quickly check what the damage is for a dying building?
Yeah.
We're back in a second. Okay, so we have checked a couple of things. First of all, we have a destroyed building.
Yay!
We got the blast radius and damage done correctly, but APCs only have 1 hit for you.
Well, they're 10 points each, so I was like, they're not going to have 2 hits.
No, probably
Yeah.
not. So that did kill the APC. We rolled damage for the occupants, and there's now 1 single resistance fighter, very shell-shocked in the wreckage. My Legionnaires have moved into the middle of the building, quite chuffed with what they've done. And we're going to go with these guys next. So we've moved from the left flank to this flank, the one we're facing. We're going to put our rifles into that last resistance fighter and try and stop them resisting. And we're going to put our rockets into your AA wagons, 1 each.
Very good.
Okay, the right-hand one and the middle one. So we'll do the rifles first.
Yes.
We're hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Very good. And looking for 4s. He is dead 4 times.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
And then rockets, 1 each. So the right-hand wagon that we can't see from here. There we go, that one there. Misses. And the other one hits. Energy 9. That'll be a crit, which will kill it.
Yes.
That is the battle group done.
Okay, so I've just got 1 battle group there.
Oh, sorry, he died to rifle fire, didn't he?
Oh, I thought it was an APC.
No, sorry.
Ah. Okay. Haha.
This is the problem, I can't see what I'm filming.
Yeah. All right, we've reclaimed our dice.
Yes.
So what we're then going to do... So we've got... Are you ready for this?
Yes.
We've got this squad in here, in that battle group. We've also got your Condors, but have you got any other battle groups?
You've got your 1 have not activated, those guys, and my commander.
Okay, well I'm not going to go anywhere near a window because there's some gunships flying around.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to drive 6 inches forward to here.
Taking out the tree.
Taking out the tree. Beep, beep. And we're going to put 1 grenade into the building.
Okay.
Ending on a 2. It's a hit. Yay! It's a collateral.
At last.
At long last. The promised collateral. Oh, we've got some D10s back.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes. Glory be. Okay, so that will be that one. Then we will then move 6 inches up to here with this APC.
Yep.
And we will fire
Which battle group is this? Because so far you've just done transports.
So far, this is my second infantry battle group.
Very good.
Yeah. So this APC, we're going to have to fire into this building. We may as well fire into the building. Let's go. It's a hit. 11, not quite a collateral, but
No,
we will.
point of damage.
Point of damage.
That building is coming down.
Yes.
On a hovercraft, possibly.
Yeah. Do I want to try and collapse it now? Well, if it goes on a hovercraft, it goes on a hovercraft, right? Let's move and fire all our RPGs into this building.
Hovercraft pilot's like, wait, what?
You guys were my friends.
Just here's over the comms. Yeah. It's just a hovercraft.
All right, we're going for RPG, the first squad.
Oh boy.
So that is going to be 3. We're going to drop 1 to have some strength 8.
Okay.
To try and cause some collaterals.
So 1 damage and collateral.
Damage and collateral. And 13. And then the second squad, RPGs again. Is this a good use of our RPGs? Who knows? So that is...
The 2 hits.
Oh, yes, because we're going into the building.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will drop 1 to make them strength 8.
Okay. So 2's to hurt, 4's to crit. So 4 damage, 2 collateral.
17. 2 more collateral.
It's in trouble.
And... Oh, now can I tempt you here? Because...
Maybe.
I'll tell you what, we're going to do this APC into this building as well.
Okay. Just a seal the deal.
Seal the deal. It's a hit. It's not a hurt. Because if I move to the side there, then I've got loads of gunships coming in. Yeah. But I could collapse this building. So I need 3 6s to collapse this building right away. Or I need you to get out. What are you doing there? Who knows? Who knows? No, they're going to stay there.
You're going to stay there.
Let's try and play the objective and win the game.
Okay. I can see you played war games before.
Okay,
right.
I think that is everything from me. Now, you have some gunships, don't you?
I wouldn't go that far. I have some Condors.
Okay.
They are ships with guns strapped to them. It doesn't make them gunships.
Yes.
And I also have Infantry Battlegroup 1 over there on my home base, which is not coming down this turn.
No.
And we do still have, therefore, 3 rockets to play with. We've got 2 annoying APCs bugging us. We do 3s and 4s to kill them. Your commander, I assume, is outside 9 of that building? And he has ACMs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, easily. Easy. Okay, what have we got left? Nothing?
Nothing.
Cool, so I can do this in order of my own choosing. So we'll do the Infantry Battlegroup first, and we will stay at the edge with those 2. We're going to put a rocket into each of those, yes, thank you, APCs. So the one closest to the building, looking for a 3, hits, no damage.
Nope.
And the other one, our rifles can't hurt them. Hits, kills it.
Yay. Pop.
And they'll move back into the middle.
Okay.
There's no need to stay at the edge through the following turn. And then the other guy, the last little rocket launcher that could, will move to the edge, and we'll shoot that last remaining APC.
Yes.
He misses. He's had a bad day.
He has had a bad... He's fallen out of a plane, he's fallen out of an APC.
It's been horrible.
He's gone into a building, and the building has fallen onto him.
Yes. All in all, terrible day. That building is coming down. There's no point trying to do anything about that building coming down. In fact, if it comes down, it's probably fine. So what do I want to do with my Condor wave? Strafe these guys, I suppose. Sophie, have you fired all your AA?
I have.
Could you move all of my Condors to be within 18 of that?
Yeah.
And within that side of that edge. Preferably not parked on top of any of my own tanks.
Do you want to park on...
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, how about there?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good. What's their movement?
18.
18.
And they can't fly through that building because that
Oh,
is 18%
yeah.
taller.
So he can actually move there.
Yep.
Da, na, 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 na,
We won't be able to see this infantry from there. We need to go that way. We need to be able to see that face of the building. So this way, please.
Oh, might not be able to see them.
I can see the edge of the building.
Yes, you can. Da, na, na. I'm sorry, headphone users.
We go a little bit further that way, so not parked from the rapier. Yeah, thank you.
You parked on one of my tanks.
Yeah, which is dead already. No, I missed it.
Yeah.
Cool. If you gun me down, that's fine. All right, and now we have, so now we've done that, 4 condors into these guys, one at a time,
Okay.
6s into 5s.
Are you just focusing bases down now?
We'll see if I do any damage first.
Okay.
So first one misses, second one misses, third one hits once and does no damage, and the fourth one misses. Good, I'm glad we did that. And my commander is going to fire his anti-tank rocket of that APC in his face.
Okay.
So hits, I believe, on a 3. Can you check for me? The Wolf MEV, top of that page.
Wolf LAV. Hits on a 2.
On a 2.
Yes.
He hits.
Yes.
Energy.
9, so you need a 4.
I go for
Hey.
it. We kill the APC.
Pop goes the APC.
And can you just tuck me around the building? There's not park next to the building. Can you put him at least 3 inches away from that building? There we go. Lovely.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Okay.
Collateral damage time.
So we just got one over here.
Yep.
Let's roll up.
So that'll be an
4.
8, which will be a point of damage to each unit. So it'll finish off the guy who's on 1 hit. And can you mark the other one down to a... Yeah. Keeping bases alive.
Oh, because it's the...
Yeah, they're 1. The other guy finally dies.
Hooray, he's had a bad day, and then he got squashed.
Yes.
And he is now dead.
And do you roll for my other unit?
Yay! 4.
Yep.
So if I get 3 6s, that building's coming down.
Yep.
Got 1.
So, and it will do 3 damage to the unit. So we can take 2 on one and 1 on the other.
2 on this.
Yep. And 1 token stays.
Most indeedly.
Yes. Do I fire my own building to kill a hovercraft?
Ooh.
Don't know. Shall we find out who gets priority?
Yes.
I got a 1.
I
So
also
he
got a 1.
ties, we re-roll. I got a 2.
I'm going to have to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take that first turn.
Back and move, turn 5 out of 6.
Yeah. Battle round 5. And as Alex just said, it is anyone's game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, first of all, I played a couple of cards.
Yep, couple of cards.
Yeah, so I played Cloaking Field on my commander.
Where's he gone?
Where has he gone? So hopefully he will be surviving at least this round.
This gives him 5 up passive countermeasures, doesn't it?
Yes, 5 up passive countermeasures. He has evasion 1 and he is hard to kill. So we also gave him experimental firepower. So he's strength 8. So based on a 5 up, oh, not quite. It doesn't do anything.
Not enough to impact what we want.
Yeah, exactly. So we are going to fire both missiles into that front anti-air gun. So hitting you on 3s, and then getting you on a 6.
There we
Got
go.
you. Yes. Well, that has changed the plan.
Okay.
So, we're going to activate... do you know what? First of all, we're going to activate this hovercraft, and we're going to put its... we're going to put its gun into the building.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's going to hit you on a 2. No.
Okay. Is it going to move as well?
Yeah, it's going to go 10 inches straight that way.
Okay. Go park under my condors.
Well, it's gonna go this way, over here actually. So it's gonna hide from those sabres at least a little
Happy
bit.
with that?
Yeah, we'll go there.
Cool.
And that building is in no danger of collapsing.
That is not coming down this game.
We're then going to, if you can measure 18 inches away from the AA gun. So we're going to nip to there. And what we're going to do?
Avoid the AA.
Well, I'm gonna go into the AA, so you can
Okay.
you can reaction fire if you want to over here.
It's not. Is it worth it? No, we're good.
Okay. Also, before I forget, we're going to zip off 10 inches over to here.
Yes, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Can I pick him up?
Yes. And yeah, we'll
Very
face it that
good.
way.
Sound to make.
Okay, we're then going to fire. We'll start off with the missile, going straight into that AA.
Leave it alone.
Which missed.
You leave it alone.
My AA going into your building.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits. We want to see that again. That's going to be 1 point of damage.
Okay.
And the heavy machine gun, 1 hit. And we need a 5 again. Why am I rolling over here?
I don't know.
Don't know. All right, we're going to do the same over to here. Again, we're going to try and stay out of 18 inches. I'm kind of eyeballing it.
Yeah, you're out.
All right.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah. So, missile going into the AA, hitting on a 3. No.
Okay.
The AA guns, 2 hits. These are strength 6, so 2 more points of damage to that building.
Okay, don't know why I picked up dice.
And then the machine guns missed. Do you know what we're doing with the third one?
Is it by any chance parking in front of those two and shooting the rapier with your missile and everything else into the building?
By Jove, he's got it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go with the machine guns. 1 hit into the building. 1 damage.
Okay.
We're then going to go with the AA guns. It's going to be 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 2 points of damage.
Okay. We need another dice.
Oh no.
We're not shooting that ever again, are we?
No.
Cool. It's taken 21.
Nice. 21 blackjack. And into the
Rapier?
rapier. I need another 6.
Hey!
Yay!
Maybe I should have react fired.
Hey.
I'm going to shoot my anti-air at some aircraft at some point today.
Yeah, it's those fast-flying buildings are very dangerous.
Mm.
Okay, now Alex, you know what you're going to do next, don't you?
Thought I did.
Oh no, does that change things?
No, I do. I do not.
Okay.
These guys can move to this edge. 1 rocket into each of those.
Okay.
And our rifles, armor 11, aren't they?
Yes.
Your technicals, range 36 with no active countermeasures. So we'll do 1 strength 6 rifle into each as well.
Okay.
So rocket first on my left-hand one. Misses. Rifle. Hits. Energy 6. So that is an 11.
Oh no, we're going to need some dice.
And then rocket into the other one. Hits. 11.
Okay, we're going to need another dice.
Rifle. Hits. And that'll be a 9. It's not enough.
Okay.
Fine. That's really irritating. These guys, what's more useful? Getting in the APC and driving away or finishing off your anti-air? I'm worth more points than you. They're going to get out of here, into the APC behind the building. I'm going to put them over here. So they are on 3 and 4 respectively. That's now occupied, and it's going to leave. Because that building is becoming a problem. But to where, I hear you ask? That's a good question. I'm going to go over to here. I think we should then be able to angle ourselves like this. Maybe get some hull down if you've got any anti-armour pointed at us. And we'll be outside 3.
Very good.
That is... And then the Condor wave. Should have said it in advance. You don't mind?
It's all right. You did say it off camera.
I did, yes.
So I will let
did
you
say
off.
it on camera.
Ah.
So I'm going to fire with everyone and then move.
Okay.
So we're going to fire at your infantry. You fired your RPGs now, so you're not really that big an issue. But it's removing bodies possibly, and now it's time to focus fire. I say look for 6s and 5s.
Yeah.
So we'll go this way. Okay, 2 hits. No damage. Next one. No hits. Next one. 1 hit. 1 damage.
Oh no!
Yes! More dice required.
Dave!
And now we're focusing fire. This one. 1 hit. No damage. And the last one, looking for quadruple 6. No.
Okay.
Cool, and they're then all going to go that way.
All right. Because you're going to try and fall on me, is that it?
Fall on you, or just be parked here for the end of the game.
But you can't...
You can with dropships, you can't with fast aircraft.
Oh, okay.
Which also means these need to go.
Oh, goodness. That does change things.
But also, if I fall on you, that's no bad thing.
Okay. So. Right, I do need to double check something because it will be an infantry rave.
One more thing.
Oh, yeah.
That APC is going to fire at the damaged squad there.
Okay.
So it has 2 shots, 6s into 5s. Oh, sorry, it is a twin Gatling, I believe. Is it a twin? It is a twin Gatling gun.
Okay.
6s. Good, glad we checked that. And I'm done.
Okay, so I do need to check something with my infantry. And yes, we will be back in a second. Okay, I've had a little look at the rules. We've had a little discuss as well. Oh, it feels like ages, but it's been seconds for you lovely people at home. Okay, enough nonsense. We're putting these guys into the resistance fighters firing their rifles all the way across the building. So we're doing reduced. So I've reduced the shots. So we've got one strength 5.
And 2 strength 6s, I think it said.
Yes.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s.
Yes. First one, strength 5, hits. No. And then I think it'll be 1 strength 6, wouldn't it? Reduced by 4. No, it would be 2 strength 6s.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Okay, 4s to hit.
No.
No.
And then we've got 2 APCs. We may as well do these at the same time. So 2 shots, 2 hits. That is going to be 2 and a collateral.
Ooh.
The little blinky grenade launchers go off on one. Strength 7.
Thanks. Is that the battle group done?
It is.
Okay. Let's trundle forward with our. We're going to go with the Armour Battlegroup. We're going to go 4 up to here. We're going to put our. Let's not stand next to the building. Let's go this way. No, we're going to block Sabre. We'll move Sabre first, which will move round to there, and AA guns up to here. So 1 will be out, 1 will be in if you roll max on range.
Okay.
We are going to put our anti-air guns into this lift hawk because it does now need to die, and our Gatlings. We can see that building. We're within range 36 for a single Gatling.
Oh yeah.
So we will focus fire on the guys taking damage.
Yeah,
So
and is that only front arc?
It is only front arc.
But there we go.
Yeah, because that's hull mounted.
Yeah.
Yes, good point. Thank you.
There we go.
Gatlings looking for these hit on 3s, so 5s into 5s. 1 hit. 1 damage to the damaged guy.
Yes.
And then AA guns. So you have no evasion?
No evasion.
Okay, so we're looking for 3s to hit. Okay. Strength 7, so 4s to hurt, 6s to crit. That is going to be only 2 damage.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
It is.
For you, but it's very lucky for me.
And then the Sabre would have moved and fired first. It will
Yeah.
fire at one of these. With our periscope, we can see over the whole tanks in the way. I'm going to go for this one.
Okay.
So 1 shot.
In fact, you probably go for the front,
the front
one
one,
because
yeah.
then you get it.
Yeah.
We get it.
I miss anyway.
You don't get it.
No, it doesn't get it.
He doesn't get
Tried
it.
explaining, doesn't get it at all.
And then I've got 1 more APC. Am I within 15 of? Oh, actually, do you know what? We're gonna nip round to here. We're gonna fire into that building.
Very good.
Yeah. In on a 2. Doing something on a 3. There we go. Take another point of damage.
24.
And that's all I've got. Oh no, it isn't. It isn't all I've got. Oh,
What else have you got?
that was silly. I've got my AA guns.
Activate them now.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
We're going to move. We're just going to move 6 inches forward like that. So, no, we're not. We're going to fire first. Yeah, actually, fire and fade. I forget fire and fade is a thing. So we're going to put them into the building, hitting on 2s, and we need 4s. 6s are good. Oof, 1 collateral.
And damage.
Yes.
25.
25. It's not coming down this turn.
But it is coming down next turn.
Yeah. And then what we're going to do is we're going to nip off 6 inches over here, you know? Yeah.
Go and contest the central point.
Yes. Collapse on me now. But you've still got 1 armour group, haven't
Yes,
you?
and my commander.
And your commander.
Such as he is. So, Sabres.
And your infantry group.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you can act with impunity.
Yes, in whatever order I see fit. So, what would the infantry accomplish? We've still got 2 rockets there. Is there anything rocketable? Well, we are infinite range versus things like ECMs. And range 36 with our rifles. We'll move back to the edge. I accept this building is going to come down, but that's fine. That is a sacrifice we are willing to make. So, you obviously hull down due to the debris, but 1 rocket each for your AA guns. And then our rifles, no rifle there, -1, or 1 rifle even, into him. So the rifle, 5 into 5, range 36. I think we're at 36.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Rifle, 5. No. Rockets into the closest AA gun. So 3s, so 5 to hold down. Nope. And the other one? Yes.
Yes.
That is a 12. Bang!
here's
they
gone.
have already activated, I believe. They shot at something.
Yes.
Yes, because they were part of the same battle group that got into that.
That's right.
Yes. That's them done. I've still got 2 sabres, and I have my commander. So we will trundle along the road, be outside 3 of the building that's about to collapse, angle like this, and yeah, just need to basically be here. With our periscopes, we do have clear line of sight to the closest APC there, and the other one will be hull down. Both the other ones are hull down. So let's go with 1 into him, 1 into him.
Okay.
Gatlings into the damaged base. So Gatlings, I'll put them together, they'll be 5s and 5s. 1 hit, which does no damage. And then railguns, so 1 into him, 1 into him. So the first one hitting on a 2. Hits. 15 will kill him.
Kills.
And that one hitting on a 1, so hitting on a 3. Hits. That's a 13.
Yes.
So it kills them both.
Pink ponk.
And finally, the commander. Yes, we'll go over to here and put our Armour Buster rocket, which really isn't. We've got clear line of sight. So we're hitting on a 2. Hits. I think that'll be a kill.
Yeah.
Energy 9 or something like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, clearing out the APCs.
Yes.
And I'm done.
I'm done as well.
Collateral damage, we have 2
Yes.
here. That's not relevant anymore. So go ahead.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just...
Yeah, no damage. Because you're 4 + 2, 6, armor 7.
Oh, very good.
The all-important priority for the last turn.
Yes.
Oh, it's tense.
Oh! I stuck with the same dice and they gave me a 6.
You want to go first or second?
Do you know what? I think I'm going to go first.
Okay. Back a moment for the final turn. So it's turn 5. It is still anyone's game, but Sophie, you said the magic words of there's a plan.
Is it turn 5 or turn 6?
Turn 6 even.
Yeah, it's turn
the final
6.
turn is what I mean.
Yeah,
This
you
game
had me
6
scared
turns.
then because I was ready to go in for the kill. I was like, wait, there's another turn.
No.
And I'm running out of stuff.
This is turn 6,
Yeah.
which is the final turn.
Okay, so first of all, we've activated the 3 transports and the little cheeky chappy over here. I'm trying to get as much damage on you as possible before those return fire actions.
Hovercraft being the cheeky chappy.
Yes,
And those are all auxiliaries. What's your actual battle group?
it's the HQ, so my hover buggy. Yeah, so I've got to hold a load of groups here.
Okay.
So I have played penetrative rounds on my first dropship, and Alex, what have you done in response?
So I'm using deploy flares. Now,
Yeah.
people in the comments, please tell us how this is supposed to work, because it says to use it when the opponent goes to roll for damage. So I assume I use it once you've already hit.
Yeah.
For simplicity's sake, if you don't hit with anything,
Yeah.
then I get to keep the card. That seems fair. I think.
Cool. 2 machine guns, and we're going to put the missile into the first one and everything else into this rapier.
Very good.
So we'll do the machine guns into the rapier. 2 hits.
Good start.
There we go. So I need 6s, but I re-roll the success.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
So then, actually, I'm going to roll over here because I can see that knocking all the terrain and everything.
Smacking models out of the way and so on.
AA gun, 2 hits. I need 6s. No. And then the missile, missed. And then what I'm going to do is then I'm going to move. So I am within 18, so you can react fire now, if you wish. But
you're my best chance to kill one of them, so I will react fire. Are they both within 18? Within 18? It should have been, because I fired them both at you earlier.
yes,
Yes.
yes, you are.
So I'll react fire with the back one first. Looking for 5s. Cool. The second one will give it a go. Ooh, 2 hits.
Yes.
That will be a crit, and
That gets
that's
it.
That gets it.
Yeah. I can't damage anything near me.
Nope. So
So-
just removed.
It just goes. But I have removed your AA fire for this turn, so now I
You
can
have.
act with impunity.
You certainly can.
So, okay, we will then fire this hovercraft. Gonna go into the building.
Okay.
Yeah. Hitting you on a 2.
It's a hit.
It's a hit. I need It's a collateral.
So 26 and a collateral point.
Yes. So I need 4 more to drop you. And then it's going to move. And what we're going to do is we're just going to move into holding that centre and trying to make it a little bit trickier for you, but we'll see, we'll see. We will then fire my commander into this building with a 36-inch range, 2 shots with the missiles.
Okay.
2s, 2 hits.
Good start.
2s again, but we've got another collateral.
Very good.
So that puts it on 28 with a collateral.
Oh, dear.
Spoiler alert, it's going down.
Are you going to move as well?
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him round to here like that and try and stop you shooting him.
Very good.
Okay, we'll then go with AA, gunship. We're going to fire everything. Oh, do I get cheeky? Yeah, of course we get cheeky. We've got another missile. So we're going to put a missile into this Sabre.
Okay.
Yes. Assuming I'm in range. Oh, easy. Easy.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we're going to go into that Sabre. Oh, no, we're going... It doesn't matter. It's going into a Sabre. So hitting you on a 3. On a 6. No. AA guns into the building. 2 hits. 4s. It's a double 6. That
will kill it.
That will kill it.
So, should we start with the occupants?
Yes.
Roll 2d3. Okay.
3.
So 3 strength 10 hits. You roll once and apply it to both units, I believe.
It's just...
It's one squad of 2
right.
units. And that will be 2 crits, which will kill both bases.
Okay.
Then roll a d3 for the blast radius.
It goes... 1.
Anyone near it?
Crump. No, you have smartly moved out of the way.
Thank God for that. But it is gone, and it is
gone.
going to really limit my ability to score points.
Yes, and with that, I think I'm going to move that dropship. Because again, you're out of AA, really. And it's within 6 inches, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think we're going to...
To our knowledge, guys, dropships can score in this mission. If that's not correct, obviously let us know, please.
Yeah. And then the final dropship, we're gonna... Ooh, am I within 18? Yes. Oh,
sure.
No.
From my nose. Yes, you are.
No, I'm going to go into this Sabre.
Okay.
And the AA guns are going to go into this.
Oh no! Leave me alone.
Oh, actually, no, so hold down. I'm going to go to the one I can see.
Essentially. Okay.
Yeah. So the one I can see hit you on 3s, 2 hits, strength 6.
So no damage.
I think. And then the missile missed. Stop calling them missiles.
Yeah. And your machine gun?
Couldn't hurt anything.
Yeah. Oh, because the building's gone,
Yeah.
of course.
And we're also going to fly into that centre. Like that.
Yep.
Because I figured, currently, I'm holding it. But we'll soon see. Because it is now your activation.
Okay, so that's gone.
Yes.
But you have no ability to get anything else to it, do you?
No.
So as long as I leave one thing within 6 inches of it, it's mine.
Yes.
Okay. In the middle, you have how many points are your lift hawks and your hovercraft?
75.
Ooh.
For the lift hawks, that's 150. So 190 points currently.
Okay. I need to do some maths. We'll be back in a moment. Okay, the maths has been done. As things currently stand, I will be holding my home objective, so he has no ability to get anything there to prevent that. So that's 1 point for me. I could hold the centre objective for another by just throwing stuff at it for 2. But Sophie would then hold her home objective because you've got 185 points or something?
Yes, because I take it you include your command value.
Yes, I assume so.
Yeah.
So an infantry count is double in it, so 185 points on that. So even by throwing condors at it, I can't flip that one. Sophie would get 2 for holding it because it's still intact, and 1 for the objective inside it. So it'd be 3-2, unless I could kill her commander. Then there's a chance. So basically, it comes down to this. I have 3 rapiers. The commander has 3 hull points and resilient.
Yes.
So all 3 need to hit, and all 3 need to do damage.
Yes.
Go start with these 2. They have managed to get direct line of sight, so hitting on 2s.
Yes.
I need them both to hit, both to do damage, or I lose.
Here we go.
2s. The dream is alive. Energy 10. The dream is dead. 1 point of damage, but even with the other saber, I couldn't kill you. And yeah, we can call it there if you like.
Yeah, let's
Good
call
game.
it there. Good game, absolutely fantastic. Turn 6 nail biter is what we want in the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up. We're going to gather up our stuff, clear this up, tidy it up, and we're going to come back with a little post-game chat and see what's what in the world of Dropzone. Oh, righty, what a game that was.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, it's my third game, your...
More.
Yeah.
My second loss in a row to you, for what it's worth.
Yeah, oh, that was a nail biter of a mission, and it was, yeah, how did you find your tactics?
You what? Sorry? What?
Yeah.
Lacking. I made some mistakes. I'm keenly aware that I made some mistakes. I'm still very much finding my feet with Dropzone. I've got a tendency to still play one activation at a time rather than having a plan for the turn, let alone for the game. So there wasn't really much in the way of tactics. There were some silly mistakes. There are a few bonus things like, say, throwing away condors. They realistically don't do anything to infantry in buildings, but they can be thrown forward to grab points at the end of the games. They should have been hiding behind these buildings, forcing your AA to come after them. Frivolous usage of my AA. Your lift hawks are really quite resilient, and they can't really be popped by rapiers with just a single volley, which means I need to start work on them early because otherwise I'm going to sit around the whole game hitting buildings, and at the end of the game they can flip an objective. It's definitely misplayed my anti-air, but it's a learning game. These all are, again, you asked how many I'm on. I'm on something like my 5th game of Dropzone in total. 2nd game playing Resistance. You get so much.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're cheap, and a lot of them are rubbish, but you get so much.
The infantry aren't bad.
No.
And it's once they're in a building, you get them in a building, turn 1 or 2, and great. Yeah.
And that once per game, screw you, have 10 rockets is terrifying.
Yeah, like, I really like my infantry. And when I was, so this is the infantry you get in the starter set, but when I was swapping stuff in and out, I was like, you cannot get rid of those infantry. Those are your bread and butter. That's how you win the game. And it was.
Yeah.
It's exactly how I won the game.
How did you find Dropzone? Because this is, as you said, your 2nd or 3rd game.
I am having such a good time with it.
Good.
It makes sense to me. So I've only played UCM so far, or played against UCM. So the one thing I do find with the Resistance is I really struggle popping the armour. But I actually did a decent. How many tanks have you had? What, 5 tanks left out of 12?
Yeah.
So I say I struggle.
You've got those penetrative weapons.
Yeah.
Like, you can, compared to me, the fact you've got penetrative grenade launchers on your 15, 20 point APCs?
10.
Oh, okay, right.
They're only 6-inch range.
I mean, sure.
Against countermeasures, so I do have to hand you the grenade.
Just roll it along the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got that. You've got penetrative on your dropships as well. You've got access to these just little bits of chip damage, and your heavy armor is heavy. That Napoleon is. I can't remember how many kills he got, but he took some attention. I
think he killed 3 sabres.
I think so, yeah.
And so he didn't quite make his points, because how much are they? 35 each?
35 each.
Yeah, so that was. Oh, do you know what? It was 105 to 120.
But in terms of the turn fire he took, and attention he demanded, like, those sabres couldn't do anything else until that was dead.
Yeah.
So I think very good addition to your army. And next we want some heavy tanks as well. I might have to get a broadsword at some point soon.
Yeah. It's the Interceptor, fun, and I think that kind of really helped me with the game.
Yeah.
Because just downing that transport, downing your ability to. Actually, I took out a lot of troops with it, right?
But you killed the tempo of my army.
Yeah.
I had no ability to get to that central objective and control it. You were able to get there first, get bodies inside it.
Yeah.
And your infantry are reasonably punchy in close quarters, more so than mine. So storming the building wasn't really an option.
I also had more of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was no way I could really attempt to storm it. I had to then. I think you said that I played into your hands by killing it, but didn't really have an alternative because it was infested.
The other thing, that you could have done is I think you spent time killing the infantry inside when you should. You spent so long with your AA guns targeting the infantry inside.
Yeah, true.
And I baited you into that. I thought, okay, well, if I'm on the side, all you're doing is firing at infantry, and then I'm just going to move into the centre, and you're going to have to then fire at the building, and all of a sudden I'm...
Just getting my attention.
Yeah. And if you collapse the building straight away, okay, the infantry might have got out, but I've then lost a big line of sight thing that all my fragile little units are hiding behind.
Yeah, good point.
So you should have just gunned that building. Like, that's what I think anyway. Let us know what you think. And it was kind of, okay, well, if I can sort of shoot that while you're being distracted by the middle, ooh, look at me, then I can hold this, because you did put a couple of rail guns at the start, chipped a couple of, but it wasn't going down. It got to turn 3, and I'm like, that's not going down.
Yeah.
I'll sit that's 3 victory points, as long as I sit and hold it. And then I didn't realise dropships could, so I just went backwards. So I think if you know, we'll double check, but I'm fairly sure you've read the rules right. And it wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
Yeah.
Because you would have held those 2, I still would have held the rear one.
Still would have been 3-2.
Yeah, exactly. Additions to your army, what's next?
All that on my desk.
Viewers cannot see that, Alex.
Oh, sorry, good point. I have bought both of the Armour Battlegroups. So I've got some Gladius heavy tanks, Armour 15, 2 hits, and they're basically 2 sabres welded together for the cost of 1.5.
Nice.
I've got some buggies, which are light and adorable and not especially effective, but they are very fast. What I want to take against you is my bomber wing. I have a Seraphim heavy bomber, and I have 2 Archangel tactical bombers.
Yes.
And they will burn infantry out of the building.
Yes.
If they hit with their incendiary missiles, they just place 3d3 collateral damage tokens. And their flames, they can target guys in buildings.
Yeah.
I've got some katana tanks as well, who can also target infantry in buildings. So all that's going to be coming soon, and the heavy bomber will just, with your little light vehicles, just dropping 2 area templates at strength 11, should make a mess.
Yes.
But they're not painted, and you guys want to see painted models.
Yeah.
So they're coming soon. They are next on the bench. I've got a few other things in the way first, but by the time we next film Dropzone, they should be ready. What about you?
So I also got the armour box. So that's where the Napoleon came from. So there's going to be a load more dropships coming in. I've got, you know, the rest of the starter set that you haven't seen, which is, I think it's just 3 more AA and a hovercraft.
So,
Oh, and the 2 armour tanks, which are, they're armour 15, again damage 2.
2 hits, yeah.
2 hits. They'll be kicking around. I've got my railguns, which are armour 13, 2 hits, but they're quite cheap. I think, well, they're not that cheap actually. They're sort of 45 points. So
Okay.
yeah, we'll see how they go. I've got them. I'm probably going to run them. But the tasty thing that I've got is some berserkers in some rapid insertion craft. So again, that's my answer to digging infantry out of a building. Because the games I've played so far, we've gone, oh, there's an objective, we'll collapse the building.
Yep.
Actually,
Or I'll post up here, you'll post up there, and we'll shoot each other's houses until someone falls over.
Exactly. So, you know, I kind of want to go, well, if I can clear out a building, we'll see. And if I can clear out a building and then still hold it, who knows? And I think that's going to be, you know, that's what I've got so far. And if that works at 1500, then when I'm building up, it's going to be veterans. We're going to be getting the veterans again in dropships with some rapid insertion. And of course more interceptors. I'm really enjoying the aircraft.
Yes.
Love me a good aircraft. If you ever see me play any of the other sort of Games Workshop games, 40k, Heresy, I've got my planes. I love my planes.
And this game does it well, I think, on this scale, where infantry will walk 2 inches a turn, tanks move 4 to 6 inches a turn. Having an aircraft and go, I move 24, is so cool. And just, it's the aesthetic of it as well, zooming through the streets. You guys couldn't see it on camera, but it looked really cool from where I was standing.
Yeah. And we made loads of plane noises off camera.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
So keen to play more?
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. Completely sold on the system. I think it's fantastic. And the missions, playing the missions, they don't, you know, you've kind of either got I find with war games, you've kind of got the stand-on objectives missions, or you've got the quick grab everything at the end. It's a really nice balance with the buildings, with the building mechanics, because even though it was a bit of a dash, it was like, actually, we had to play the objectives during the game. So I'm a big fan of that, and I think they've smashed it.
Yeah, you're not ignoring them until the last turn, are you?
No.
Because you can decide if I can collapse that building, that changes the game state, that changes the score, and so on. Yeah, really impressed with the mission design, and there are plenty more we've got to try as well.
Oh yeah.
There are ones with monorails,
Oh
orbital lasers,
yes.
wild animals.
Uh-oh.
Yes. All of which will be coming soon. I'm keen to get more terrain as well and build up a full set. So,
Dogs.
dogs, yes, get some dogs.
Yes. Woof.
Yes.
And then they'll get the dogs in the building. They'll be like woof, and then you can fire the incendiary missiles, and they'll be like woof. Guys, if you have been enjoying our nonsense, do think about subscribing to the channel. There is, of course, our affiliate link down below if you are thinking about getting some Dropzone Commander stuff. Check out our link to Firestorm Games. They do delivery wherever you are in the UK and possibly internationally. I'd double check.
I think they're one of the few that do actually stock all the all the Dropzone.
Yes, exactly. So check them out through our link. And there is also our Patreon if you wish to support us. We are currently working on some projects towards our Patreon, but thank you. All the money goes straight back into the channel to allow us to do what we do. So thank you very much.
Yes.
All right, well, that's my sort of closing thoughts. Any more from you?
No, nothing else to add. Tell me what I did wrong in the comments.
Yeah.
I know Sophie already has, but tell me the other things I did wrong.
Yeah, tell me the stuff I missed, because, yeah, I don't know. All right, well, in which case, it's goodbye from me, Sophie.
It's goodbye from me, Alex.
And it's goodbye from the barrel!